Oh, what's the deal? This your boy OT Major T podcast. Under the Stardust Reactions. Back with another one. Back to I just started a tank war. Shout out to Trap Laura Ross for this. So I gotta get reacting to it.
So the war in Toronto is boiling over again, okay? You've heard me talk about Top 5, the killer streamer before, okay? But now his biggest ops, they're getting busy in the streaming world too. And unfortunately for some of the streamers, they're getting sucked into serious real-life gang wars that have real-life consequences, okay? So look, if you've followed this channel for some time, you'll kind of know the backstory. Top 5 is obviously a notorious gangster from Toronto, okay? He's been rumored to have been involved in 3 murders. He was fighting a murder case. He got his lawyer paid for by Drake, had the best lawyer in the whole of Toronto.
Ain't gonna lie. I still don't know how Top 5 beat all them murders. He 3 of them. He LBL. Like, Drake, he a real one. People always talk about Drake. Drake fraud, he all this stuff. But low key, Drake look out for all y'all. Drake look out for all y'all love. Put all y'all on. Don't forget that. Don't forget. They not like Drake.
Toronto beat that case. It's now been a year since that case can be refiled. So Top 5 is basically in the clear. All right. Some people say he got away with murder. And since he got out, he's instead of dropping music and becoming a rapper, he started becoming a streamer. He's been popping out with all the famous streamers, Aiden Ross, N3ON, all of these people. And he's actually created his own lane for himself as a streamer. And he's now doing popping streams that get up to as many as 10,000 people live on his kick streams. Okay. He's signing all kind of deals. He's shining with all kind of chains. Top 5 really came up. But what's really sad is behind the scenes, Top 5 used to be really close with another group of rappers and apparently, allegedly, very serious gangsters in Toronto who go by the name BFR, all right? Blue Feather Records, it's their record label, but it's been started by Presser and his brother Boondog, who are very infamous in the streets of Toronto. You're going to have to do your research on those guys, okay? There was a period when they were all friendly together, Top 5, Presser, Boondog, they were all rolling around in Dubai together, having a great time, shining Richard Mills, Ferrari trucks, absolutely living the high life. But at some point along the way, there's been a massive falling out between these people, and allegedly it has something to do with Drake and The Weeknd, and Drake having a beef with The Weeknd and the XO crew, Drake's house getting shot up, The Weeknd's manager's house getting shot up. And, you know, apparently the whole beef started because Top 5 caught Presser and them in the club with the XO crew. And he basically said, nah, we're not standing on that. And they literally, allegedly, all fell out over this situation. Now, come to find out, Top 5 gets caught in London.
Don't lie. Supposed to be my mans. You know, these dudes just shot up basically like the big homie crib, the one who put us all on, the one who put everybody on. He just shot up the big homie crib. They got the house shot up. These are ops. And I see y'all in the club with them. Oh, it's smoke. It's up. It's forever up. Y'all do y'all, I'ma do me.
And, you know, he's in London doing live streams at Drake's Wireless Festival. He ends up getting his neck sliced. And look, I'm not trying to be the feds, but there's been so many rumors that apparently some of them guys were on some international badness and it might have been a hit sent from Toronto, okay? Allegedly, mega, 1,000 times allegedly. But that's been the rumor, okay? And there'd been a couple of crazy back and forths. Obviously, Top 5 has done streams with N3ON. They've linked up. They've become friends. But it wasn't so long ago that Presser popped up to press N3ON and basically tell him we're the realest in Toronto. So this was a crazy moment. Presser and N3ON ran into each other on the street, okay? It seemed like N3ON didn't fully understand exactly the real demons that he had bumped into in this clip. But, you know, Presser let him know we're the realest in Toronto, man.
Top 5 keep calling you. I'm from Toronto. We them niggas, man.
Oh, shit.
Top 5. Fuck Top 5. GK. You know how we rockin'. We all tied in LA live. Call Top 5 right now, your boy, and tell him what it is, man. You all right?
Well, I'm a civilian.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a civilian.
I know you're my dog.
All right, brother.
I see you back
I'm a civilian.
Ruby Rose and shit.
Yeah.
All right, I rate
no
your
beef,
style.
y'all have. I'm friends with him, but
Yeah,
no, but I'm
cool.
no.
We're both friends. You're friends with both of us.
Yeah. I'm friends with him, but nothing to do with any of the other stuff.
Now,
just
obviously,
like,
now,
just
I
like,
know that.
yeah.
So
Hey,
what's
brother.
Ruby Rose? She give you peace, yeah?
No. She's a good friend. Good friend.
Good
All
friend.
right.
So look, man, Presser really stood on business. He said it's GGGK. That's Top 5's gang. Okay, he's saying he's GGG killer. He's saying we're the realest in Toronto. And there's been other occasions where they've bumped into each other, right? There was another one incident where they bumped into each other that was circulating, and people were saying, yo, N3ON was shook when Presser reached into his pocket. I ain't gonna lie, if Presser reaches into his pocket around me, I'm gonna be shook too, bro. I don't know what he's gonna pull out. Hey, I heard how this guy does his ops, man. So they done bumped into each other a few times.
You're my wassa.
You know me, I'm your bitch?
Wasi. You know what? Wasi means like Google him.
Okay.
Do your research.
What else?
But wassa means like my savage.
Ah,
So,
thanks, gang.
It'd be like, yo, my savage, my wassa.
What's some other shit?
Like when you see Drake, tell me, yo, what up, my wassa?
Oh, wait, you fuck with Drake?
Wassa. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Who's your favorite artist out of Canada?
Houdini.
Houdini. Okay.
Alright.
Hard.
Alright, you should go look him up.
Hell yeah.
You never heard of him before?
No, but I'm tapping.
Yeah,
I'm tapping. Love, brother. There's a lot of food and stuff.
Alright.
Whatever you need, man. I come in peace, bro. I got nothing in my pockets.
Me too. I ain't got nothing in my pockets.
Hold on. Would you mind if I pat you down?
Yeah, come on.
All right.
I ain't got nothing good. I got cash.
Hey! All right, bro. All right.
So look, man, he had N3ON shook, okay? And look, I would be shook too.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not taking a from Toronto. There's a hood everywhere. But how is y'all beefing out in Toronto? Like Toronto don't even let felons come over there. So like they strict and like y'all got like a king and queen or something like that. Like how is y'all out there thugging? Like even when you go over there like to England or something, like how is they like literally like they over there playing with knives? That's more dangerous than a gun. A lot, cause you just be walking. Somebody could just walking. Nobody even know what happened. Crazy.
Presser and his brother, you go and do your research on them. There's some serious Toronto demons. But look, Top 5 still been applying pressure. Okay, another name for that hood. You know, they call themselves the BFR records, the Blue Feather records, but there's been a lot of names these guys have been associated. Go and look up the case with the YBK, the Young Buck Killers. That's when these guys, they call them the Driftwood Crips. There's all different names. People have called this group 3L. Some people have said that's like an alliance between different crews. But Top 5 has really been pushing 3LK. I don't even want to do it, but they imagine this finger's not here and I'm doing that. I ain't even want to do the gang sign. I ain't even trying to put down anybody like that. Okay, Presser. Yeah, I don't want any smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in all the gangs at once. I'm trying to collect all the Infinity Stones. But Top 5 is actually getting famous pictures from the Toronto Blue Jays to throw up 3LK. He disrespecting Presser's gang. He disrespecting the set. That's the 3LK sign. Okay, people are saying this is high level puckery. All right.
Top 5, you was not slick. You probably got that white boy to throw it up like, hey, shout out to the, I mess with Drake, shout out to us, this stand for the such, this stand for such. Like, you probably just got them to do that and you don't even know what he doing. Like, hey, you ain't got no cool points for that, brother.
Puckery for all my hockey fans out there, okay? So, obviously, Presser and N3ON linked up again. Okay, they linked up and really it ended up leading to a little bit of drama. I'm honestly hearing there was a little bit of drama behind the scenes. Okay, there was one particularly viral moment in the studio, right? They linked up at a studio and people are saying that N3ON kind of sneaked diss Presser. He said, I want to cap rap like you. But I feel like he's just, I don't even know. N3ON kind of does always, he plays dumb, but he kind of knows what's going on. But he should have been careful, man. Cause I don't think Presser really caught wind of what he was saying in this. But if he did, he might have been getting tied up and thrown in the trunk, my boy.
Presser, tell me the lines, bro. I want a rap cap like you, bro. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, bro.
He's saying, I want a rap cap like you. Now, the most generous interpretation of this I could believe is that he's saying, I want a rap cap. I want a cap. And rap like you, the real ones. That's the best. That's the most generous interpretation. He's saying, I want to rap like you, but you're really a wasser out here, and I'm capping. So I want to rap cap and sound like you, but I'm capping and you're not capping. If he was really saying that Presser caps in his raps, he might need to go and watch my documentary, man.
Everybody says wassa wassa. What the fuck you scared about me?
Yo, hey, Canadians in the chat, what does wassa wassa mean?
It means my homie that died, my nigga. Shootout with the police.
Oh,
all that. Don't worry, it's cool, fam.
R.I.P.
I'm with my bro Wasi, Quasi Scheme Peters, nigga.
So that's actually true. This is Wasi, man. This is what the Was gang is all about. It is his homie from way back that ended up getting killed in a shootout with the cops. Toronto man shot dead in Entertainment District. He was apparently wanted for first-degree murder. He'd allegedly caught a serious body, and he ended up banging it out with the police and ended up losing his life. He'd been on the run. 2 men were found shot dead at the end of a raucous 3-day party in a 22nd floor condo unit. They were looking into Saturday's shooting. Police approached a vehicle on Peter Street shortly after 2 a.m. and had an interaction with a man. Apparently, it was a shootout. The man was shot, and he died just before 4 a.m. Now, that's where the Was gang, the whole...
My dog went out savage way. I ain't going to prison. If I do get locked up, I ain't telling, or I ain't gonna give y'all a chance to get me to tell. I'd rather just go out with a bang.
Wasi gang comes from. Okay, this is one of the most legendary people in Toronto street history right here. Okay, Kwasi, Skeen Peters, Wasi. A lot of guys, bruh, you ain't even know the half of what transpired after Wasi passed away. Okay, and you can go and do your research. I got a whole documentary on that. But unfortunately, that appearance on that stream led to a whole bunch of drama behind the scenes as well. So apparently it was a controversy. There's more clips of them two linking up, and apparently Top 5 ended up pressing N3ON about this. Okay, look what happened.
Yo, broski.
Make sure my dog sounds hard and clean. Put some auto-tune on my dog.
All right, I need a ghostwriter.
Streams, brother.
Wait, Top 5, why are you mad?
Streams. I'm gonna tell this guy's.
Why are you mad?
So he called Top 5 outside, and Top 5 is pressing him over, even linking up with Presser.
Why are you mad? Wait. Now, all right, I didn't know you're actually mad. Hold on, wait. Let me talk for a second.
You linked with a girl guy.
Why are you mad at me?
My brother, call me offline, brother.
No, brother, talk to me now. Top 5. I'm panicking, bro. On my life, he texted me this whole thing. Hold on, I'm gonna read it. Why are they saying GG? Yo, hey, Presser, I just want to say, brother, I come in peace.
Come on, you know you're my dog out
But
all
listen,
the time.
any beefs you got?
I don't got beef with nobody.
Okay, that got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I don't got nothing.
I'm a civilian, brother.
Me too.
And I be telling.
Yeah. You're my wassa.
Wassa.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, bro.
So look, they got a couple viral moments, but apparently Top 5 was livid, okay? He had actually there allegedly been messages back and forth. I got my cat on me right now. I got cat gang right now, right? He mouse K, man. You know what I'm saying? He might have to move to Atlanta, straight mouse K on these fools. But anyway, all right, no shot collar either before you try and get me with that, man. We ain't doing any of that. Anyway, all right, so I had to quickly censor this up real quick, okay? But basically, Top 5 would post an apparent message between him and N3ON, where he would say, how did this tea end up on your stream? And then allegedly N3ON replied, bro, this is his second time stream sniping me. He has to be stalking me. I couldn't say no to him. And then Top 5 added the caption, leave my Indian friend alone, T. All right, I'm not going to say what a T is, or I've covered that up with a couple pics of Young Thug. That's no disrespect. That's just the first image that I had in my downloads. Anyway, okay, let me get this off the screen real quick. So Presser would clap back, and he would say, N3ON just told me that's a fake text. Lol, you do this every week. Even Ray Charles could see you as a fraud. So Presser is basically saying Top 5 made up that text exchange with N3ON, all right, where N3ON's saying, oh, he must be stream sniping me at this point. And our stream sniping is where you see a streamer's live, you see their location, you go and pull up on them, you snipe them, you find their low and you pull up. And a lot of people said that Presser might have stream sniped N3ON when he did that live with Rampage Jackson, where he bumped into him on the street that I showed you earlier. And that's basically something, you know, Presser's basically saying the whole chat was fake. All right, Top 5's doing a play. He's trying to make it look like he was actually pressing N3ON, and N3ON disrespected Presser. But I know N3ON wouldn't disrespect Presser like that if he knows what's good for him. So look, N3ON has accidentally, once again, reignited a Toronto gang war. And look, I've said it.
No lie. Like, this gang war that they got going on, it's really like worthless. Cause like ain't like anybody like die behind it. Like, they really could probably squash it. Like Top 5 got like different beef that he got going on to be thinking about Presser. Presser got like different things to be going on to be thinking about Top 5 for real. They really want to be friends again. Like, really, they want to be friends again. Miss each other. That's what I'm getting from this. They really want to be friends, bro. y'all make up, do whatever y'all gotta do. That's it, bro. Oh.
I actually look. I'm gonna keep it real. All right. I spoke to Press Out and I spoke to Top 5 separately, completely separately. All right, completely separately. But I've spoken to them, and every time I speak to them, I say to them, "Man, we just miss the good old days when you and the BFR crew was all together. You was out in Dubai finessing fools. You know what I'm saying? Doing a madness." Doing your thing together, man, and we miss them good old days. And I feel like everybody on both sides of this probably misses those good old days, man. I would love to see Toronto united, but unfortunately, it seems like too much has happened. Now, I just hope that we can have Toronto music popping once again with demons, very very scary demons on both sides of this thing coexisting in the same place. Okay, there's enough space in town for all the demons, all the bodies, all of that. We got enough space. Okay, there's enough hats in the lid store, right? All them hats that I've got up there. You know what I'm saying? We can all share those, all right? We can all share the hats like a lot of people be doing. But look, I rock with Presser, man. I rock with Top 5. I think they're both great. I think Presser's a phenomenal artist. I would love to see Presser just kind of like
But that's it from now. You feel me? Ain't no reason to go further on. Y'all want to go further on, see the rest, go ahead, click channel, Trap Lord Ross, N3ON just restarted Toronto Game War. I want to see the rest of them. 1 minute. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Free, it don't cost nothing. If you want to join my membership, please do. That would something. You know what? Dislike and subscribe and share. That do good. Y'all know what it is. Thumbs up, thumbs down, gang.